The Euros so far have been incredible. Lots of amazing goals each day, notably Arda Güler's long-range strike against Turkey, or how about Morten Heijelman's strike against England, or even Stanciu's wonder goal against Ukraine. But when it comes to the Golden Boot race, it has been awful. After match day 1, no player had more than 2 goals, and even now with the group stages nearly concluding, only 3 players have reached that mark. To make matters worse, the 2 real top scorers at the Euros so far are own goals, who has bagged 5 already. With his first coming from the Rudiger assist, his second in the Croatia-Albania game with an unlucky deflection in all honesty. And at least history was made in this game as Djigasilas became the only player to score a real goal and own goal in the same match. Then Calafiori joined in, as did Waber and Ranek. And then, to top it all off, the horror back pass in the Turkey vs Portugal match. 5 own goals and counting, he should have done enough to win the Golden Boot already. Did you know this is not even the first time own goals have led the Euros? There were a whopping 11 own goals at Euro 2020, with the only explanation being the increase in teams competing at the Euros, from 16 to 24 from 2016 onwards, which meant that 51 games would be played in total instead of only 31. A 20-game increase. Even in second place, counting disallowed goals only, Romelu Lukaku has more than any other player in the tournament. Surely one of the weirdest Golden Boot races ever. Well, obviously neither of these will be accredited with the Golden Boot. Is there any reason to explain why the top strikers have struggled so far? The truth is it's really just a mixed bag of bad luck, injuries, and unfortunate variants. But before we say why the top players haven't got off to the best start, subscribe. Just under 90% of you aren't subscribed to the channel. All the support is greatly appreciated, so subscribe now and don't forget to like the video either. Kylian Mbappe, one of the favorites, broke his nose in the first match. Kane hasn't had the poorest starts as he scored in the second game versus Denmark, and for his standard at the Euros it's actually a good start, as this is his first goal in the group stages in 3 tournaments surprisingly. Lukaku has been incredibly unfortunate, as he's taken all the chances superbly when he is offside, but onside he really struggled in his first 2 games against Slovakia and Ukraine. Ronaldo, one of the favorites for the top scorer award, is yet to score, but he's also not had the worst start. He captained his team to being the second team to qualify as group winners, and does have an assist. It's not even as rare as you think for a player to win the Golden Boot whilst only scoring 3 or 4 goals in all honesty. In 2012, Mario Gomez won the Golden Boot with only 3 goals, whilst David Villa had won it on 4 goals, and mostly every other edition of the Euros, it has been won on around 5 goals. With plenty of tournament football to play for, with most teams still having a maximum of 5 games to play, this will be the most likely outcome. Let us know who you think will win the Golden Boot for the Euros, and by how many goals. Or also just comment your general thoughts down below, and don't forget to subscribe as always.